evening, and welcome to Arcane City. I'm Tony Hansen, your GM, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today's episode is Season 2 of Arcane City, Episode 5, Bound by Blood. A lot's been going on. These people have been training for a long time. Their characters have been training. Let's go around the table really quick and just introduce ourselves, just for people who have been joining us for the first time, and just quickly say who you are and maybe one sentence about who you are.
I'm Caddick, knight from the northern lands of Oakfrost.
I am Maya Ray, and I am a Seth from Arcane City, the Outer Rim.
And I am alive.
And I am alive this week.
We'll see if that continues. Hi, my name's Tom. I play Robin. I'm technically a translator, but I think of myself as a con artist.
My name's Vin, and I play Relic, who is a crystal-born wizard. My name's Dan, and I play a character named Vigorish, who is a teenage elf, but he also might be a vampire.
Hey, I'm Damien. I'm playing Dash. He's a beast-born lizard man, and he's from the Arcane City, and he's a thug gunslinger.
Awesome. Guys, when we last left off, you've been training. You guys have all sorts of different points on you, and the points you've been earning from the city of Solst, and this is your training in the military training to be put forth as one of the groups that'll go on as like a unit to go out and do anything that is good for the city, things like that. You guys have been making 10 gold coins a week, which is great for you, and hopefully soon you'll have a good chance to spend it. We're gonna see. We're gonna start with an interesting scene that I've been waiting to do for a while, just to see how it goes out, and basically what it is Maya, you're out, and through your time, you still do some scavenging for your family. As we know, Maya's family is in the Arcane City, and they sell like ingredients to spells and potions and all sorts of things in the apothecary. You go outside. You used to have to go out. In the past, this city was encapsulated in a shield, and you couldn't leave. Now you can leave. It's not a problem. So going out is a little bit easier, a little bit less dangerous, but you still got to worry about monsters and things like that. On this day, you travel outside, and you're basically just looking around for any sort of ingredients that you normally, and you hear something or someone approaching, and you're probably about no more than a mile away from the city. What do you want to do?
I hide to see if this person is going to come
Okay.
towards, see if I recognize the person.
Okay, you can roll a high check at survival.
And I have camouflage, so...
Yep.
Oh, God.
You have advantage for camouflage.
Okay. I'll roll. Oh, great.
Better.
A 7.
7 was the great.
That was the better one.
That was the better one.
Yeah. You can't see me.
Okay, so you go to the side, go to the bush, just try to maintain your
Yeah, my
your
red
dignity.
flaming hair is sticking out.
your flaming hair. Yes. If you want to see what she looks like, she's a second humanoid from the left on your screen right there, with the blue skin. So you hide into the bush, and you see a figure walking up, and it's Essence. And Essence is in the as everybody knows, in the Arcane City intro, and she has the white hair and like that, and like the blue robes. So she looks like a wizard, She sits down and she has like these eyes that are like silvery white, and she sees you. She's like, "Come out, child. It's all right."
Come out. Hello,
Hello.
Essence. I bow my head.
I see that you come out here from time to time. What is your purpose here?
I scavenge for my family. I try to find items that we can sell in the apothecary.
Ah, very good. And no doubt, I see that you are part of the new militia for the city as well.
I am.
It is good. I see much myself in you. You are very strong.
Really?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Come, sit with me over here. And she walks over, and you see there's like a small ledge nearby, exactly like the intro. And she sits down, and she doesn't face you. She's just looking at the city.
Okay. I sit next to her and I put my tail in my hands and I'm just like fidgeting with the end of my tail.
So, do you like living here?
My family's here. I like where they are.
Ah, yes. My family is scattered around the entire world now.
I can't imagine that.
It's very different. I imagine what I experience in sense of family is very different from your sense of family. I am a dragon, an arcane dragon. And my family are all different colors. And they are all dragonkin, and they're also the dragonborn. So, it is an interesting family to say the least. But I see the Arcane City as part of my extended family as well.
That's a very beautiful thing.
I hope that when you see me out here, you realize that I am here to help in case something goes wrong.
Well, we're hoping that's the case.
It is. I would say that times are different now. The ancients are no longer the ancients. Many things have changed. The dragons do not see things as the ancients do or the humanoids do.
How do the dragons see things?
I suppose it is simpler. It's when you're in the sky looking down upon everything, everything is much simpler.
Why would you care to take care of things should they go awry? Why do you care?
This is our world too.
But you don't need us.
There are many dragons who feel that way. I do not. Look at the city you've created. What city has a dragon created? Nothing. I enjoy the architecture, the construction of it all, the everyone's working together. Dragons do not work together like this. What you've created here, not you, but your kind, is beautiful.
They don't work together like this.
Dragons, no.
So why are they working together to keep the world safe?
Right now we are being mandated by the Red Knight. But
Mandated.
the Red Knight is our creator. If your god came down to you and told you something that he wished, you might feel obliged to do so.
I understand. I don't see I don't see what he's bringing us towards. I know he's protecting us, but
The Red Knight absolutely deals with extremes. He would do anything to win. And there is
that's terrifying.
truth to that, but yes, there is the other side of it as well. That is my family. Perhaps you see more of what I see. Which family would you rather be in? Do you look at me and think the power of a dragon and think that that must be everything? Power is not everything.
But it's your kind has always fascinated me.
And your kind fascinates me. In fact, you fascinate me. I've seen you many days come out here. I did not know the purpose for what you were doing. But now that I know, it is nice to know. You are working with your family and you are coming out to help them.
And I love exploring.
Yes.
And finding new things.
Never lose your sense of adventure.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
If you see me here, do not fear to speak with me. In fact, I am often alone, so I can use the company.
I'd have to come all the way out here to find you.
Yes, I do not think I would be very welcome in the city.
Oh,
What are those eyes? What do they mean?
a little taken back by that. That might change eventually.
That would be nice. I fear I am much too familiar with the way that Onyx was treated in the early days when he stayed behind in the Red Knight's kingdom. It was not positive.
Well, like you said yourself, things have changed.
Indeed.
So,
Well, I enjoyed our speaking, and I will hope to repeat this again in the future.
me too. Thank you, Essence.
She gets up and she walks off.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you say something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just.
Okay, so you get up. I imagine you go back into the city, unless you don't.
I do. I just take a moment. I reflect, and I actually. We were sitting on a rock. What were we sitting on? A ledge?
Yes, a ledge.
I take something from the ledge, anything that she touched, if there was like a twig or something or a rock that was like, just to remind me of that, of our first encounter.
Sure, it is a rock there.
All right, I take it.
Okay, so you go back to the city. You go back inside, and you finish up working for your family, just helping them out, and then you return to the Arcane Hall. We're now going to begin from the moment where everyone is in the Arcane Hall, and you're getting ready for later today to have your next trial, test, whatever it's going to be. You walk in. Edley, of course, is working with his figurines. He's doing his things. And everyone else is doing something. I'm going to point to you. Tell me what you're doing in the room. Go.
Practicing my swordsmanship.
Cleaning my weapon.
Throwing playing cards into a hat.
In a corner, trying to hide some portions of myself. Sitting, waiting patiently.
So that's what everybody's doing. Everybody, you can now role play. Amaya walks back into the room.
Hey, Maya.
Hey guys.
Hello. You look radiant.
It might be because I just spoke with a dragon.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
I was out foraging, and Essence came along. Yeah.
All right. Uneaten. Great.
Yes. No,
That's
it was.
Always your first fear with the dragon, right? What happened? How she just came up upon you?
Yes. It was incredible, and we sat. She asked me to sit and chat with her, and
What did you talk about?
we just got to know each other a little bit, and she spoke to me about her perspective as a dragon and her family, and she says that she is fascinated by us, and that right now they're all mandated by the Red Knight to watch over us should anything occur. Mandated. And she said not all the dragons feel as she does as far as us being protected and worthy of protection.
I don't understand. They're dragons. Why is the Red Knight mandating what they do?
Well, he created them.
It's not an ancient anymore. I mean, I know
But-
he's very powerful, but I don't think he's as powerful as dragons.
Still their creator.
But
Well,
she said not all of them agree with that.
They're all following the mandate, I suppose, but she said specifically that they don't all share in her
Interesting.
care for our.
But
Fine.
she at least here does care about
Oh yeah, no, she's good. She's good. She's
immediate.
we can like chill whenever we want. She said I can like talk to her whenever. And that's like,
So you're friends now.
I guess.
Be wary of these creatures, Maya.
Yeah,
They're not to be trusted.
Caddock's got a point. I don't like any of this. I don't like that the Red Knight marched in here and just told us that he was going to be protecting us when we never really asked for it. Same thing with Essence.
I don't think she shares his view. She understands that he'll do anything to win, and she doesn't necessarily think that that's appropriate or beneficial to.
Who's to say she's even telling you the truth?
Well,
Right, but you know, one who's to say she's lying. I mean, just
yeah, it's just our first
Did-
encounter.
did- do you think she like was looking for you, or that you just like ran into her in the woods? Like, how does that? I've
Well-
never been in the woods. Like,
It shows.
that. Well, you know, there was a shield, you know, across the city my entire life. It was
Well,
not
it's
really
something you should
getting out, kind of a thing.
start to do. But
Really?
she
Study it.
said she has. Yes. She said she has seen me before when I've been out there on my scavenging missions with my family, and she's noticed me.
What?
And
Interesting.
Wait, why is she even in the forest in the first place? I thought she was supposed to be like staying outside the city and watching over the city.
Wait a
Is it
second.
the forest
she,
outside the city?
Well,
She even knew that I was in the new militia.
She knew that.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Which I think was really cool. I mean,
yeah,
a
I mean,
dragon would notice me? That's crazy.
look, I don't have any kind of, other than the fact that they're terrifying beasts of possible carnage. I don't have any biases against dragons, but like, I would also echo some of our friends' caution. If a dragon takes notice of you, that's almost like an ancient taking notice of you. It's never good. It's never good.
Oh, that might not be so.
Yeah,
How
she
many
doesn't
people that
She
ancients
walked away,
take?
didn't she?
She
She's
did walk
still
away.
here.
Did you
I
walk
walked
away?
away
She didn't
with an
eat you, right?
invitation. No, I should have had her sign my rock.
Sign your-
Maybe next time.
Sign a rock.
What?
Next time. I took a little,
Why would she
Never
sign
mind.
it?
just because, to have her essence, I suppose.
Oh, that's a little.
oh, I see what you did. there.
I got it. Believe me. A little creepy.
Well, that was
I don't
very
know.
funny, actually. Yes, very funny. Love
Thanks,
puns.
Headley.
Headley, what do you think of this? I mean, from a strategy
I
viewpoint.
wasn't really paying attention.
Thanks.
I didn't know I was required to pay attention.
Yeah, we're quiet,
Oh,
but
no.
you know, we're all.
What are we speaking of?
Essence visited Maya, sat down and had a conversation with her.
Oh, the dragon. Yes.
Yeah. It was so cool.
Very interesting. I would. Did you ask her about the last great battle of the Celestial War, where all the dragons fought?
Oh, yes.
Did I
you?
ask her?
Yes.
No, but I can next time.
What did you ask her?
I asked her why they were all flying around and
You actually.
trolling the world.
Oh, okay. Not what
I
I
was
would have asked
really-
her.
Obviously. But give me some questions for next time and I'll go. Which I think is really cool because now I can go and like meet her whenever and I can like ask questions and Relic, if you're so doubtful, and Katic as well, you can give me things to ask her and I imagine I can go and hold
This-
party with her again and maybe calm some of your fears and doubts.
This is from Stephen Heston, but I'm going to put it into through Headley. Maybe the interesting thing we'd ask her would be to get the dragon's true name. That's interesting.
So Essence wouldn't be her name.
That's
I
a
have
good-
no idea. I'm curious if that's their real names, or maybe they have another name.
I mean, that's not their real, like, they have their own language, so she probably has a name in her language, whatever that is. Right?
Derek
That's
Luxton
true.
says Maya wakes up to Essence peeking over the front of her bed and goes, shh.
Oh, man.
Go back to sleep.
Single,
Oh my
single
God.
white female with essence. And
Yeah.
look, serious, on a serious note, I think it's crazy enough that like Lord Arctum knows who we are, and that Findalar, who's now in charge of this whole city, knows us and like keeps an eye on us, and like that keeps me up at night sometimes because you know you'd like to do things, and sometimes you can't do things because people are watching you.
Well, if you're
But-
slimy, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh.
anyway, that's them, and as powerful as they are mortal creatures, elves. You know, this is a dragon who has taken notice of you. Like, if she could see
said
everything,
that she saw a lot of herself in me.
even if that is a beneficial relationship, right? Which I hope that it is. I would argue. I would just say be cautious. These are fearsomely intelligent creatures. So, like, if you beat around the bush to try and get information to ease our suspicion, she may be reading into that very quickly and,
Well, I
and
could
turn
just
that relationship
Ask
sour.
her.
What-
She seemed pretty easy to talk to.
I heard they were smart.
Did you ask her why she noticed you in the first place?
She said she took a liking to me. She said that she. What,
She's
Katic?
obviously trying to get knowledge about our training for the militia. Feed it to the Red Knight.
She didn't ask me anything about that.
What your plan to see her again?
The door, knock on the door.
Hello, yes.
Hi, your time is coming up. They wanted you down there at the bottom of the arcane hole.
Oh, it's all right. Well, I feel like after a conversation like this, filled with suspicion, we're ready to go and fight as a team. This is an amazing thing. And I just, we've lost you before. We don't want to lose you again. That's where all this concern comes from. It is. Deal with it. I walk out. Deal with it. Such suspicion like that.
You guys leave. Everybody not leave. I don't know why you would not leave, but this is a game of free choice. So, okay. You guys travel down. You're in the arcane hall, in your common room, like dorm room, whatever you want to call it, if you want to think of it that way. And you guys make your way downstairs. And normally on this main level is where Arcanum takes you. You see Arcanum, he approaches, but he seems a little bit more serious today. He walks up. Hello, everyone.
Welcome.
Today, we have something very different to discuss. I wish you all to follow me. On the way down, we will discuss it. This way. He takes you to actually back up a level. And near the throne room. Takes you down a long hallway. A hallway that you remember very well.
Oh, yeah.
You just look at the spot and you're like, this is where I yell like a crazy person.
Yeah, it walks through like.
He's like, oh, embarrassed. You guys walk past everything. The throne room is not being used right now. It's just kind of seeing like the throne without the queen or the king in it, in a sense. You walk past there, you walk to the right, and you walk to the back, and you see there's a lift. And you walk to the lift that you've walked there before. Please, get in. Anyone not get in the lift?
We have to go back down.
We are going down, yes.
All right.
You have all your items, weapons with you, your spell books, anything you need before we go?
What's down there?
Yeah. We're going down for a while.
Possibly.
All right. The last time went very well.
What's down there?
Nothing good.
You get in, he reaches through, he pulls the lever.
Audio dungeon. Audio dungeon.
We're going with sound effects.
There he is.
We're going with sound effects. Special effects, not so much.
He's gonna walk down the stairs next.
One day in the future, I'll do a one-man show. The elevator. Okay. Audio dungeon. So you guys go down on the lift. He turns to you. He goes, I know every week we've been doing your training, and you've been doing very well. Today is not that. This is not a trick. I'm not giving you this mission today, and you're going to think it's fake, or I'm trying to challenge you. That is not what is happening. I'm telling you, everything from here forward is real. Do you understand, and do you believe me?
Yes.
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 Okay. Some of you may not believe me because I just said, "Do you believe me?" I felt like that that gave that ruined what I was saying.
A little
but
bit.
I am being serious. It is real.
They chipped off about 25%. Okay.
Did you fall for it? Oh, why did I say that? What I meant to say was, do you understand? Okay. We've been for a long time now investigating the portal that the Dark Majesty used to escape. I started to investigate it because I realized that the portal was different. I imagine you've seen many portals here. Through me, in this very test that we do, you've seen the flickering white portals that we create. These are portals that travel through the ethereal space, and they link two areas together using spooky entanglement. It is magical spooky entanglement. And but this is very different. I have no other name to call this portal but a blood rift. Am I loud?
No,
Music.
the music.
The music.
Really loud.
Dan just told me like this to me, and I thought you meant like I was being too much.
I'm trying
down a notch.
I'm trying to be subtle, everybody, so no one
I know.
notices.
I took it as like I took it as like Arctum. It's like Arctum, you're here. You need to bring it down.
Take it down a notch, Arkham.
You're being a little too dramatic.
They're not gonna
Arkham, we got
believe
it.
you.
All right,
Blood Rift? Okay.
They're not gonna believe you.
Bring it down, Arctum.
From now on, that's the symbol. When I go like this,
Yeah.
the music is a little
was
louder.
appropriate.
Catch me on camera doing this. That means
We
the
know.
music's a little loud.
We know.
That's behind the scenes. What's it
Not
called?
behind the scenes anymore.
Guys, if you haven't liked this video yet, please like it. If we get to 50, it's gonna be very special. If we get to 40 shares, it'll be very special. I might even give somebody a magical item if we get to 50 shares, 50 likes and 40 shares. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
I could use a magical item.
Yes.
Well, we can all use magical items.
Put in your vote for Tom Kokoza, star 55442. For Tom Kokoza, magical item. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now back to the game. Blood Rifts. So we believe that whatever he used was done with blood casting, which means you're casting magic using your own life force, your own health in a way. Different than the energy and magic you might use otherwise. We cannot go through it. I have tried. Findalar has tried. And a few others. I do have a theory. I have the nagging suspicion that the 6 of you will be able to get through.
All of us?
Why us?
Huh? Why?
I wasn't there in the moment when you freed him, and I know not all of you were there, but you were all there with him before the portal was created. I don't know if the magic might have gone. Sometimes I do something called arcane tracing, and this is a sort of investigative field, and it allows me to track magic, and I am able to see that. And I do see that this portal fills the area around it, and even outside through the other portal and into this area with the essence of this portal, and that is because it is blood magic. Blood magic leaves this nasty trail. I have the suspicion that it is possible that if you were affected by that in any way, if the signature, even a little bit, was on you, it's possible you may be able to enter. If you do, you will have a mission. If you cannot, we go back upstairs for training.
All right. And what is that mission, Lord Archnam?
Your mission today, though it may seem premature, if you can go through the portal, will be to go through the portal and scout out what is there and any information you can find. Specifically, if you can find information on anything to do with the Dark Majesty, his plans, where this portal leads. That is it.
All right.
5,000 stars from Evan Moniz. Magic loot for Tom. Stay ready, my friend.
What?
Oh.
Yo!
I dropped my pencil. I was so shocked. Thank you.
Look at that. You play to the audience, and the audience gives you a magical
Evan the
item.
agent.
That's it. I'll make an easy riddle next time. I'm
Mighty
sorry.
Moniz.
There you.
Mighty Monies.
Okay. Back in the story, the lift reaches the bottom. You get out and immediately rushes back to you all of the memories you were here. Pick a memory that you're thinking of that hits your mind right now.
Stinks the same.
Stinks
I would
the same.
smell it,
Stinks the
yeah.
same.
What else? Give me something that you think of when you walk out in this lift. What do you think of, or what do you think of?
I think of the old man who I was talking to down there.
The old man, you're right, in the mines, right?
I think of trying to get Caddick to realize who killed who killed what I'm forgetting the character's name. The other character. Alora.
Laura. And just so you know, you pass, by the way, you pass that level with the mines, and you go below that into the temple area that was below.
Oh.
But you would pass that immediately. You would think of the old man. Anything else? I know.
I think about how my father killed Laura.
Oh, your father killed Laura. You don't think about your father's death, but you think about how he killed Laura. That's interesting because you're up there on the lift and you're seeing the lift for the first time in a different point of view, and you're thinking of the scene that might have played out.
Does Caddick finally put the pieces together at this moment? Like he's like, oh, ooh.
It clicks what.
It was a very good observation at the time. Tom's character said, no one has any sword in the entire city. You're not allowed to have them.
Your
One
dad.
person does,
I'm beginning-
and she's stabbed by a sword.
It might have been him.
It might have been.
Might have
That's
been
all I'm
him.
saying.
Is the elevator clean? You mean like clean?
It's not bloody. That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Is her corpse still
Yeah,
lying?
she was still right.
She's right there.
I'm getting a little
from
hungry.
a month and a half ago. She's
Is-
just laying her bones and
No,
bodies.
the necromancer took her. Remember? The necromancer took her.
Yeah.
There might be like a fingernail or something.
The funny
so,
necromancer. Remember, you want to be a comedian, the necromancer?
Oh, yeah. You want to be a comedian.
Killing it down here.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I like him. He had to survive. He's somewhere telling jokes.
He's down in the deep. That's,
The comedian mancer.
The funny mancer.
The funny mancer, yes. Okay, so you too many jokes. I have to stop the jokes and then continue the
Reset,
story.
reset.
Reset. So you guys continue going down. You reach what was the temple underneath, and you guys the thing opens up. You guys walk there, and here you do see there is blood in the ground, and unfortunately you do see that the spot where your father died, there is remnants of that event. Maybe it makes you feel better for a second because you're connecting back with your father in that moment, or maybe it makes you feel sad. Maybe it's both. I don't know. He immediately takes you to the left, and you guys walk into a portal, actually into a room, into a portal that he presses on like a rune on the floor. The portal opens up, and he walks into that portal. Do you follow?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, if anybody wants to follow to the portal, just raise your hand and say, yes, I want to die. God.
I would like to die tonight.
yes, I
Follow.
wanted.
Just
Die.
kidding. Just kidding, but not really. You guys walk into the portal, and you're in that room where you saw the Dark Majesty up like this, where I yelled at you all in loud reverb for about 45 minutes.
And none of us understood a word you were saying. Yes.
I added subtitles to the YouTube video, and now it's all okay. So he was up there, remember he was tethered by that like mucky vine stuff, right? And then was removed. That is where you are, and Arcanum starts to walk around the room. And immediately he goes over to where the portal was. And you see him cast a spell. You recognize the spell as a reveal spell.
Hmm.
And he goes, and you see that the portal goes. It looks looks like the Diablo portals, but red, right? So that portal is there, and it's just red, and it's just like almost like breathing. It's just like pulsating. He goes, "This is where my suspicion comes from." And he goes to the room. He first casts Detect Magic, and you see him like looking for a certain spot, and then he puts his mind and his focus on that spot, and then waves his hand again, and all of a sudden you see the room has like this red mist floating around the entire room. This, as you can see now, for a short time, is from the blood magic. Blood magic is very different from the arcane. Very easy to track.
Can we see any of the red dust on ourselves?
You see it kind of falling off you and maybe like leaving a small imprint, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much you can view it, but yes.
Is any on Arcanum?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the same way it would be anyone of you. Right now, you're all in it, if that's what you're asking. So you can't discern the difference.
Yeah. Okay.
What about me?
You see it on the suit a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Powder coating.
You are now internally having a interesting effect to this.
Oh God.
You're standing here.
Smell
You're almost
blood.
finding yourself like getting like enraged, empowered, and hungry.
He's flipping the page. He's flipping the page.
He's ready. For those who don't know, Rob's character, Caddick, out of game obviously, is keeping notes because we know out of game that Dan is a vampire. It was becoming a vampire. Rob is a knight that would probably have a big problem with that, right? So Rob doing it, I'm very, very proud of what Rob did. I think it's fantastic. And what Rob has done is Rob is making two columns that say that I'm noticing something about my friend Vigorish, and columns, I guess, that you're saying, no, it's fine, I guess, right?
Well, I mean, any evidence that
column.
Right, so he's keeping
might...
so if the evidence adds up to a point, then in character he'll approach Vigorish or do whatever he thinks is right, but he's looking for it. So when he pulls out his pencil, he's going to write. You know what he's thinking. So
And he
Daniel,
will be
careful.
dead. He will be dead by the time this
the
column
list
is
gets
filled.
full.
He's dead. That's what he
yes,
says.
oh, I see it.
There's enough circumstantial evidence.
It's like
Yeah.
25% full, I'd say.
Oh man, you're not making it season one.
That's not, I mean, one of them maybe, but who knows? Who knows?
So this is what you're feeling right now. Now take us through role play, whatever you're doing to either compensate, to play it off, or whatever you want to say here.
To reflect what's happening to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Internally or externally?
You could do it externally, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm gonna field you a question to make it fair. For be like, we should see something, so I'm going to field you a question in game, and we go back in game.
Okay.
Some of you were in here at the very end. I believe it was the two of you, yes, Relic and Vigorish. What do you remember from that moment?
Well, I used my astral travel to try and stop him. I thought maybe I would be able to overcome his will by entering his body. But I was incorrect. I myself was overcome.
And Vigorish, what of you?
What?
What do you remember about what happened here?
About. I don't.
What is wrong? I
Nothing.
apologize. I suppose it is traumatic being here again.
Yeah. I just. I remember. I just remember him being angry. He was angry and he was yelling and he wanted to leave. And he made.
Let us stop here for a moment. I'm going to give you some small time. You're all friends. I will give you some time by yourselves. I will return in a few minutes. Feel free to collect yourself. Do not feel any pressure. He walks out through the portal, the white portal. You're all by yourself. Edley is with you, of course.
I walk over to Vig.
Don't be so nervous, Vigorish. We'll get you through this, don't worry.
I know you. Are you? He almost died here, right? He was knocked out. He didn't think it was it. So, that reaction is pretty much how I am. Half the time we do anything, just scared out of my wits. It's all right. You okay? Yeah, I think we should go.
Well,
Maybe you should step out for a little bit.
Can I go back to where the mist isn't there?
where the mist isn't there? What do you mean?
Can I, like, backtrack?
Through the
Yeah,
portal.
Exit the room.
Oh, like move to a place in a room where there's no mist?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not everywhere.
Okay. So I kind of separate myself to where there's no mist and just kind of.
So it's the equivalent of feeling like you have anxiety and you're getting fresh air. That's exactly what it feels like to you.
Okay. So I go to a place where there's no mist and I just kind of like sit down on the floor up against the wall.
Okay, so you see that he seems to be a little more calm, but still kind of panicking. You can roleplay here.
All right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. All right. So we see the portal. We see like the big portal still there, right?
The red portal.
The red portal still
You
there.
can't see through it now.
Can't see through it.
No.
What do you think?
Wherever this leads us, it won't be good.
All right. You've got the leg up. You were. This is the weirdest thing in the world. Say you were trapped inside him for a while, right? So,
Yes.
if we can get through here, this is a stealth mission. I feel like if we get into combat, that's prolonging our death. That's all that combat will be doing. It's not going to we're not going to break free. He's got right. We believe he's got some sort of army with him.
We'll keep as low a profile as we can.
Right.
I
You're big with outside world. Maybe you can kind of locate where we are compared to the city. Right.
yeah, I
don't-
can
Right.
I can try.
My question is, how do we get back?
I hope the portal's still there, because otherwise, she'll get her wish of me walking through the woods, I guess.
It's good for everyone.
City life's the life for me, but I'm out. Hey, trees are great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything.
Trees
about
are great.
But you know, I'd like to find out about them at my leisure, not running in terror from an army.
You might not have a choice.
I mean, we can ask
Story of my life.
Arcane about the portal too,
Right.
and about getting back.
Good to see you. Feeling better? I don't know. We want to poke our head out, go get him, tell him we're ready to go. If it works, all right.
I'll get him. Don't worry about it.
All right.
He goes out to the portal. 10 seconds, comes back in. Yes. Are you all right? This is an important mission. It is, as I said, this is the real thing. It is not a. It's not a test. I will make sure that you're comfortable. If you are, you will continue.
What information specifically do you want from us?
We have no idea what is beyond that portal. We are unable to enter. And we still don't know if you'll be able to enter. If you are, find out what is behind the portal. Any information you could find is helpful. Out of game, the more you find out about what's in the portal, if you can go through, tremendously better it's going to help you for the rest of the game.
Right.
That's going to be the fun of today. For me.
We're having an internal clock in our heads, like
For
leave,
me.
leave, leave, leave. You know,
What's going on Facebook right now?
Me too.
Oh man. Oh, Facebook, how I love you.
you seeded it. You seeded the clues, right? And if Scro didn't say what he said, there's no way.
Yeah, so those of you that are just coming in right now, that's the end of Arcane City. That's it. That was the
Unbelievable.
end.
He picked up
That
what
was
he
the
put
end.
down.
Was
That's
anybody
it.
else? Was everybody else shocked by that ending?
If we keep this up, it might be.
I hope nobody missed it.
There's. Are we?
Yeah, I hope nobody missed
I'm
it.
hearing it. I'm seeing in chat that they can't hear us. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, we're just messing around right now, so we lost the feed for a couple of seconds.
Back. Oh, they didn't even hear the joke. That's terrible.
I know. That's why we were joking that, like, you
we
know,
won. It's over.
you could have missed something crazy in those 3 seconds.
Oh man.
Yeah. So guys, you know, we don't know what's going on with Facebook today, but obviously it's out of whack, and we don't know what's happening there.
Facebook's out of whack?
Yeah, I know.
Wow. It's on. Wow.
Welcome back to Facebook and You, where Facebook is just crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening with Facebook right now, but yeah, we're here, and as long as you are here, that's all we care about. Okay. So yeah, you didn't miss anything. So nothing happened.
Nothing.
Where were we at? We were at.
We're at when
How
We're
much
asking
information
something.
we can,
Right.
get.
Maya
Yeah.
was
I was
asking
gonna
something.
ask. I was asking Arcnum if you thought that the red mist would be on the other side of the portal, but it's hard for you to tell.
I do not know what's on the other side. I would imagine that if this blood magic is lingering in the air, as you can see here, you would not be able to see it on the other side, but it would be there to a point.
Okay, great. So then maybe it wouldn't be wise for, let's say, someone that wasn't feeling well because of it to maybe go, because there might be a lot of it.
I guess we do not know. It's all about if you feel comfortable going in. If you feel comfortable going in, then do so. Checking
Okay.
it out. I cannot say what is on the side.
I understand we don't know for certain, but do you have any kind of reasonable certainty that a portal exists on the other side that we can come back?
Yes, this portal is of the same design and make of other portals. It's just done with a different style of magic.
All right.
So it is a two-way portal. That I can tell.
And is there a way that we can activate it? Because you did
It, will
something
be,
to activate
it should be open on both sides.
All right. Okay.
You think there's a time limit on this portal?
No, this portal should. Most of these portals are not steady. This portal has no reason to be a constant portal. Because the portal is static, it's still here, means that something is odd about it. Could be this room. This room is used for much dark magic, and I know the magic was in here was meant to sustain the Dark Majesty for a long time. It's possible that the enchantments put in by the necromancers are so powerful that the lingering effects of it are still affecting this portal, and it's still open. This is somewhat of a gift,
So it can
though
close
it could be dangerous.
at any time.
I do not believe it can close because I believe the magic in place in this room is holding it open.
I see.
I could remove those enchantments one by one,
Eh.
but Findalar is very anxious, as am I, to find out what is beyond this portal.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Shall we?
You try.
Very well, let's go.
Yeah. Want me to go first?
I just wanna. Yeah, I'll go to Vig for a second.
Sure.
I just go near Vig. Everyone's going around and say
Okay, it's a private conversation.
yes.
Okay, but everybody, look at somewhere else. Look away. Look away.
Look away.
Look away. Go ahead, guys. No one's looking except for me. In
Hey.
essence.
Pops your head through.
Go ahead.
Vig,
Yeah,
are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. I can't be around this mist. I don't know what's happening to me.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
It doesn't feel bad, really. It's just like different. I don't know, like adrenaline, like hunger, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what are you supposed to eat? Who are you supposed to?
Well, just don't.
Oh my god.
Nothing yet, really.
Well, maybe. I mean,
Listen,
Vin, what I tell you, look that way.
listen. If I could just run through the portal, run through the mist on the other side. I won't be in it for too long,
oh,
and then
if
it'll be
you are.
fine.
If you are.
It's not. I mean, it's just the magical effect of the portal.
Okay.
Look, I mean, I moved away from it now. Just gotta run through
Okay.
it on the other side. We'll find out what we need to find out, and I'll be fine.
Okay. Well, I'm
All
here
right.
if you need me to stall or do something to cover for you. You have to go. I don't know.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys, I imagine the conversations. You're talking.
I'm probably making fun of the fact that they clearly should be a couple and they're not.
Right.
Because that's what we've been doing the whole
Yeah,
time.
it's pretty much everyone thinks that you guys are just in love, and you're just having like little. Maybe later I'll give you a kiss.
So
Not if I kiss you first.
It's better that that's what we think.
Yes.
yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna suck everybody's blood.
When I'm around blood, I just get so hungry, guys. I don't know.
Me, I'm gonna burn the building down.
All right. So
Tom, I have a question for you. It's gonna be a weird question if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's from one of the fans. Do you have a sending stone on you?
I do not have a sending stone on me.
Okay. There's your answer, Richard Wilde.
Yeah. Didn't leave with that. Didn't think. I thought I was going downstairs.
Okay. Damien's giving me the old clear signal. I've been
Alright.
holding for hours. I'm ready to go.
And then when we get there, I'm gonna hold some
That's
more.
right.
Yes.
When I get there, I'm gonna
Hold on the
I'm
other
gonna
side.
go through and stand right to the left.
Hold it.
I'll go first.
Into the left.
Okay, who goes in?
Me. I'll go first.
1 in, 2 in. Rob's mad it wasn't him first.
I run through.
He runs through.
I go like
In.
Vig.
Headley runs through.
I'll go.
all right.
I'll go last.
I guess I'll go next. Just the two of us.
Next to last.
Before I walk in, I turn to Arkham. When I come back, I need to speak with you.
Of course.
I have questions that I need answered.
Sure.
And throw.
That guy's weird.
Why wouldn't he just ask me them now?
I could. If you want, I can. Left turn that one.
I changed your mind. Let me just ask you this question.
I just poke my head back through, like.
You guys walk through. For you, it's like the worst thing ever. Because it's like whatever you're feeling from the mist, there's at least 2 seconds worth of like the full brunt of that.
Oh God.
And you feel like you completely lose control of yourself. To a point where you become something else. And I have to say, it probably completely frightens you. You could say otherwise, but it's just like, It's like the equivalent. It's funny. I keep trying not to say it because I feel like can't tell them you're a vampire, but obviously they know. So I don't know why I keep doing that. But it's literally like, imagine what a vampire would feel if they were like feasting upon a person, like full blown, like into it, and the rush they would feel. That's what you feel, and it's almost like you're feasting on something or someone, and that's what you're feeling. And all those feelings and emotions that comes with that is exactly what you feel for. It's over. That's how frightening it is. You guys go through the portal, and we're gonna put you on hold. We now go to Findalar, up at the height of the tower. Todd, if you could put out the Zoom link for Richard Wild and get him into here. Richard, if you could join in.
All right.
Daddy.
Billy Hansen, welcome to the stream. He says use Fireball, of course.
Hey!
I miss it so much.
Fuegolas.
Yes. Yes. Fireball. That was the episode of Fireball. I should just call it the episode Fireball.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Fireball.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh no! Why?
Richard Wild is saying it's too late. Is it too late? Richard, you can't get in?
No.
Oh no, that's gonna change everything.
No.
Just blow off work, Richard. Don't worry about it. We'll vouch for you.
Yeah. We'll just write a note.
Put your boss on.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
explain to him.
let
Richard,
him-
it is time that you come to the table right now. Don't play games with me. Get to the
has
table.
to understand.
Play that game.
That's 6.
No, he says it here. Okay, fine. Forget everything I just said. Richard, are you with us? Is he with us now?
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
We'll do it quick. We'll do it quick.
I'm going to let you give some time. I'll do something secondly. We'll do it first really quickly. Ask me one question about the world. I will answer truthfully, yes or no. This is, every week we've been playing, it's been a week, right? A week in time in the game. So this is what you've learned in that week.
Have I communicated with Arcane Fint, and are we aware of each other's situation?
See the first part again? Can you
Have I
locate?
communicated with Arcane Fint directly? Are we aware of each other's situation?
Oh. Yes, so I mentioned you want to, so I would say yes. You absolutely could reach out to him.
Okay.
If you want to give me like a 60-second conversation with him, you can do it right here.
Okay, I'm sorry, what? That's my response to you telling me what just happened.
Okay, so we'll say so we'll say that he knows what happened by you, you know what's going on with him, you're full, and this is just your reactions. Do like a minute. We'll keep it until Richard Wild comes in.
I don't know what this Red Knight is planning. I think it means trouble for everybody.
I agree, but you're once again right in the hierarchy.
For those that don't know, these are the characters from the Celestial War. This is Arcane Fint. He's a gnomish tinkerer and a gunslinger. And this is Findalar, who's in both quests right now. He's the leader of Arcane City, but he also was in an adventuring party with Arcane.
We're completely strapped, and we're about to be attacked by an army of half giants. So there's nothing I can do for you right now. But you have to know, whatever he's planning, he would sacrifice that entire city in a moment if it served his needs.
I know. I don't trust this Red Knight. Well, much more than I trusted Bellamon, I guess.
I am concerned about the fact that you've recently built a huge transportation system to the dark and all the underground. And he may be making this point as a move for that transportation system. Whether it's protect himself from the dark and their access to us, or to get in there.
It's the curse of the sunken city. We're always a victim of our own success.
That's it. Well, I don't know. I'm going to try and figure out a way that we can keep an open line of communication. So that if you need me, you can get me right away, and I'll do the same for you. All right? Just be safe.
All right, we'll keep in touch, and if it happens, we may have to...
You saved me once. I owe you again.
All right, well, hopefully won't come to violence again.
That conversation ends, and during that week, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here. During that week, you're visited. Well, yeah, you're visited by Botorius, who now apparently has something he wants to tell you, since Sunken City is no longer a part of the Rhaegarian Empire.
Oh. Okay.
You can obviously see at home, folks, that Damien has not been prepared for this moment.
Not at all.
This is happening in Sunken City, and it takes place wherever you like it to take place. You might catch Arky in the shop. or you might have done it in Smithy's Tavern.
Okay. Here it comes.
Other people can help you with information if you forget.
Yeah, I'm just having trouble with the name.
Raven's Claw,
Bellaman.
Bellaman.
Arky. So, you should know that there were found contracts between Bellaman and
Can I help him?
hang
Former
on.
mayor.
You can
of
tell him,
this-
yes. Only 2 people here, but other people you can help him just so to put him on the
Claw.
spot.
Ravensclaw.
and Ravenscourt, right?
Yeah, it was between
About the-
Bellaman, Ravensclaw, and what's his name?
Odin? No.
The guy who
mayor.
The Raven?
No, the
mayor.
Raven, but no, I'm talking about the guy
the
with
mayor
the
with
salt.
the hat. I'm like, oh, the guy from Souls.
Olin?
Olin.
Olin,
That's who I meant.
and
Oh, I didn't know about Souls. The former.
Cerulean?
what's his face? Not
Hadheld.
Zerilius. Hadheld.
Headheld.
Hadheld was part of that.
Oh,
wasn't it?
yeah, right. That's right.
Yeah, so they were.
No, wait. No, he wasn't.
No, no.
It wasn't
just-
Hadheld, it was the three of them.
just
It was
other
the three of
guys.
them. It was the three of them.
Olin and
Bellaman.
Bellaman.
Olin? Yeah.
Out of game, Rob knows this.
Yeah.
His character does not know.
So you to know that they had a contract together. They were working together to basically like take all the wealth, for themselves.
Out of Sunken City.
Wait, Bellaman was in.
He was in on it.
When did you find this out? Just now?
I'm so sorry, David.
No. No.
It's like the end of Captain America
It was
Civil War.
quite a while ago.
I did
It
know.
was 22 years ago. It was 22 years ago.
Yes.
We're about to create a rift between friends for no reason.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying.
fine, it's
I wish
fine.
I was better
Okay,
prepared.
let's go to the whole thing where you've told him what it is, and now you're in shock, and during your shock you re-explain it back to him because you can't believe it. Do you remember?
Do you remember?
So, what you're telling me is that the collector's challenge that Bellaman set up was fake from the beginning, and he was always planning to split the treasury with Olin.
Yes.
I knew we shouldn't have taken that challenge. Remember I told Finn?
You did.
Ah,
I know.
Bellaman.
I know. I know. Now
Well,
with
but-
everything going on, it's important that you know.
now it's important.
Well, I have trouble with my recollection.
A million gold. We had Bellaman here. We could have told the Red Knight.
Oh.
We still can.
You can.
He's just gonna.
I want that meme.
You had a conversation with me 10 seconds ago about how you don't trust this guy and you don't know what he's planning, but we can use him.
Maybe he just realized that he's like the better of two evils.
Who it is out of game now? Not to ruin this moment, but out of game. Is Arky happy now that you're back at the Red Knight?
Now, at this moment, yes, because he realizes just how duplicitous Bellaman is.
I feel like Arky lives like this.
Listen, Arky, that treasury was he was obsessed with it.
It was the second half of the quest of
For like season
Yeah.
was
three.
season three.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, just going.
Yeah.
We
It was
put
the-
everything to the side. Just
It
to
was the
do that.
entire of season 3 from
Yeah.
episode 5
Yeah.
on, I think. Something like that.
Silly question. The contracts would still be in the vault, no?
Didn't they? Yeah. I don't know. I thought
You don't know where the money is. Never
no,
found it.
not the money.
not
the
money,
contracts.
The contracts. Well, didn't something
The
happen
money's
to
spent now. It's
I
Forget about the money.
I
Yeah, it
can't
was
tell
gone.
you. I can't tell you if the contract is still there because you are not looking there. You're dead.
Correct.
And
You're dead.
and you guys you don't know about it. And I don't think Botori's ever gone down there, and no one's ever mentioned that. So I cannot tell you if the contracts are there or not. So we're gonna end it there because Richard Wilde, I believe, is on. Richard, are you with us? There he is. Live.
Hey guys, how are you?
Richard!
Live from the beautiful rolling green hills of New Zealand, here he is, Richard Wilde. Mistar in the flesh. Mistar, if you don't know, is the leader of the Exchange. It is a group that is trying to help save the world from evils like Dragano and things like that, and they're helping out whenever they can. They have chapters in all cities, and no one knows that Mistar is actually running it. He just plays off that he's just one of the crew. So this is right now today. Arkham is not with you, and we'll say that Raphael is with you though this time.
Okay.
And someone opens the door, and you see it's Mistar from the Exchange. You guys can roleplay.
Mistar?
Vindala, how are you?
Crazy as always. What have you found?
Well, we had one huge mission. I've got a report for you, so I'll read it out to you. So, after we left Sols, we found the half-giants cutting down and collecting wood from the Elven Forest. While we were on our way to Oran, where we were going to get a ship over to the Citadel, we were found by these half-giants. So the group and I, we decided to pose as a performing group, and we convinced them to escort us to the city. The leader of this band was Grug. While talking with Grug, we found out the half-giants have taken over Southwall and Oran. Once we got to the city, Grug introduced us to the half-giant city leader, Helga. In this meeting, I noticed there was a letter in his drawer of his desk from the Dark Majesty, with the Dark Majesty signet on it. Orlander and I returned later that night to try and secure this letter, but it was gone. While we were there, we decided we'd do some snooping, and we found a magically shielded drawer that I managed to break into. But in doing so, someone was notified. In the drawer was a box that was highly shielded. I didn't have time to break the enchantments, so we grabbed it. So we took it, but we had to hide it as we think it may have had a tracing spell on it. The following day, while in Oran, we decided we better put on performance, and in doing so, we did such a good job that we are now famous. Our company is now called Shiva Starlight and Company, and we've been invited back to do more performances. After the performance, we found out from Helga that within the next 2 weeks, there's going to be a meeting between the Immortal and the Dark Majesty here in Oran. Helga also mentioned that the Immortal was coming to the meeting to discuss entering the city, which we believe is Solst, with the army to accomplish something of his own design. The troops are starting to amass in Oran, with the attack on Solst happening in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. He also did invite us to come back to put on a performance for the Dark Majesty and the Immortal, and to lift the morale of the troops before this attack. After we left this, after that performance, we decided we'd better leave the city, and we had a plan to return under a disguise to retrieve the box that we'd hidden. But the friendly half-giant that we'd met, Grug, heard us discussing it, found the box, and ran after us to return it before we could do this. He was attacked by a dark-cloaked, red-skinned being that did something to him. He is now alive, but is in a lifeless state. The dark-cloaked being retrieved the box from Grug, and then told us to return to our masters and tell them what we have seen. We were under a disguise at the time, so we don't believe that he knows who we are. We thought it was best to return and report rather than have a chance to attack him. I feel that it's likely that he sensed that I took the box and maybe saw everything that we learned after that point, but I'm not sure. Which means that he probably wants Solst to know about the plan, or has a plan for if we decide to act upon it. That's all I've got.
That's quite a bit, Mr. Well, I'm glad that you and everyone else are okay, and that you're now famous as entertainers. That's it's always good to have a fallback. It could work in our favor, though, because now that we are famous, they don't know exactly who we are. We could potentially return, and as you know some of my abilities, I could pretend to be the Dark Majesty if I can get close enough to hear him for a while, and we might be able to use that to disrupt some of their plans. That's a dangerous gambit to make, and I know that you're used to that, but I would not ask you to take such a risk, because if you're found out, there's no coming back from that. They'll probably kill you on the spot.
Yes, so it's a high-risk play, but if worst comes to worst, that might be an option.
Right. So you think in 2 to 3 weeks' time they plan to attack, and you think that the
Yes.
Immortal is aligned with them and plans to come into here as well, and have some sort of, I don't know, he has his own needs.
Own
Getting
agenda.
sourced. Jeez Louise. All right. How many troops do you think there were?
We never saw anything at the moment. I'm actually tempted to say that we head back and maybe do a count and maybe put a performance on for them. It's a risky move, but we do need more information.
All right. I trust you, but just be careful. If that dark cloaked figure has any insight as to who you are, can recognize you when you come back, you might be marked as soon as you enter. As soon as you enter.
Yes, that is the risk.
All right. I thank you once again. The exchange does an incredible job at finding out information that no one else would find. All right. Just so
Now,
you know,
one last thing I was going to talk to you about was, do you want us to send Gathard to Soldier's Watch to see if he can find anything out with what's happening there? Because it's just been refortified by the Red Knight.
That's yes. I think that might be good for us to see just where his attention lies. Is where I'm most curious about. Right? Is he focused on fortifying it against us, or is he focused on possibly strengthening it for, an attack into our territory? I would be very curious to see what's happening behind his borders.
So I'll message Gathard and ask him if he's keen. Last time I spoke to him, he said that he was, so I'll arrange that for him to head there.
All right. Just so you know, I have your son and his compatriots right now taking on a mission for the city. They're doing some scouting on where the Dark Majesty went when he opened up his portal. I don't know.
Now, was that the portal that Bolt and I helped stabilize and reopen after he left, or was this a different one?
Very same.
Very same.
Yes. It's, for some reason, it's stayed stable this entire time, and it doesn't seem to be collapsing. I think whatever you did, plus the magics that were in that room, have sustained it. And we're hoping to get some insight as to why he went to wherever he went, and maybe we can get some intelligence that will assist us in this upcoming attack.
We do know that he went to the half giants, so let's hope they can find something interesting.
That's it. Hopefully, the apple didn't fall far from the tree in that regard.
Okay, guys, good role play. We're gonna cut it right there. Richard Wild, thank you for joining. Also, a lot of information there, and that was from a fan player character adventure we played on Sunday. And yeah, guys, if you join Patreon, you can join in those adventures and maybe die. Or live.
And become like famous entertainers.
Or have a cool story. Yeah, they posed entertainers and now they're famous for it. So that was pretty cool. And a great job. That was Lauren Hicks who played as well, and that was her first time playing on a fan player character.
Oh,
adventure.
yeah.
Awesome. Lauren Hicks, the savior of Fragarash, of Thowin's sword. In the Celestial War. We have 1,000 stars coming in from Lauren Hicks right now for a power roll for Skro.
Oh,
yeah.
We channel the power of Botorius to hold our fight and
Thank you
return
so
alive.
much for that. Thank you. Power roll, you said?
She says we would have been squashed like a bug, but they used your hold power.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well done.
So it's a power roll, it's a +2 roll for you.
Power roll, excellent. Thank you so much.
We're now going to go back. You guys hear the music as a good level?
It's okay. It's a little loud.
It's a little loud.
Those eyes look like it's loud to me. Can you
It was a little
lower
loud
the music
for
for them, Steve, just a little bit? Okay. We now return to the other group walking through the portal. You guys walk through. I tell you what you went through, Dan. The rest of you guys go in and look around, and immediately everything is red tinted. Like this world, it's like being on Mars in a sense. Everything's just tinted red. You look around, and what you're seeing is looking like a forest. And it looks like the forest is the color it's supposed to be, but then it's tinted red, like someone ruined it. So it's not just like red, like you're looking at a tree that's red, has red leaves. You're looking at a forest that's like green, but then tinted red. Okay? It's a weird explanation, but I feel like I had to explain that.
Somebody changed the saturation
Yes,
on the
it's
television.
like looking through the bingo chip.
Right. That's
Yeah, someone messed up the color.
We're all
So-
wearing Cyclops' sunglasses.
Yes, exactly.
I got it. Okay.
Exactly. So that's what you see from your spot. You see that there are one of those signs where the post is there, and it's made of wood, and there's one sign going this way, and there's one sign saying to go that way, and on it is nothing.
I look at the sign with true sight. Do I see anything?
That's interesting. You look at True Sight, and you see a marking that actually scribbles one way to the right.
To the right?
Yeah. That's interesting.
I see something on this sign that says points to the right.
Is there any any writing on it? Any glyph that would explain what is to the right?
No. There's nothing that tells you anything about identification, a place, location, anything like that.
Does it look like it at one point had writing on it and someone removed that writing, like sanded the wood, or does it look like it?
Buff
No,
the
it
wood.
looks like it was never written.
Just to
Can I
be
touch
clear.
the sign? See if I feel any difference between one side and the other side.
No, they feel exactly the
They're
same. It looks like the sign was brand new. They put it in, and then it was never used. That's the best way to explain it.
Okay.
But it's been weathered a little bit since then.
Just to be clear, the red tint, am I feeling any effects from it? After we came through the portal?
No,
Okay.
no.
So when you say there's a red tint, right? Like if I look at, say,
It's like the air is tinted a bit. Yeah, everyone looks slightly reddish.
everybody, okay, so even us.
You're
all
in
right.
it. The atmosphere here is like that reddish.
Okay.
I can remember a Simply Red song. I would sing it right now, but I can't. So anyway,
Angela Abrams, I like your comment.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
So which way are we going then?
You notice he didn't repeat
away.
the comment, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I like the comment.
No phones on the table, everyone. You cannot look alone.
Oh, I don't know if I like the comment. Angela Abrams. I'm a little nervous.
Which way then?
I guess to the
Way down.
right, if there's some sort of.
I'm more concerned as to where we are than which way we are going.
Right. What time of day? It's still daytime here. Does it look like?
It's definitely daytime in some way or some sort, but you're not sure.
Does it look like we've traveled far enough that it is a different time here than it was when we left?
Interesting
Good
observation.
question.
That is good.
Okay, I would say that you can tell that it does not feel like the same time or place.
All right.
Does
You would know this better than I would, but the sun's at a different point in the sky than it would be if we were in Sos. So either we travel through time, or we've moved in a different part of Andaria. And I never always get confused about which way is east and west. And
I believe I was about to ask a question, but I think I know the answer. I don't think anyone has any sort of celestial navigation. I know your characters don't have that.
Am is the foliage? Am I familiar?
Interesting. That's take 25 experience points
Very
for
nice.
you doing your true sight, and take 25 experience for that. And it is different.
It's different.
Nothing like the area you're in. So you're not. You feel like you're not near the Arcane City.
Okay.
Great observation. It's a great observation.
I've never seen anything like this around the Arcane City. I've never come across this kind of.
So we're far.
of the ground beneath us, is it a different type of? Is it more?
It's dirt.
Is
Yes.
it dirt? Is it more clay-like, more sandy?
You don't know those kind of things. It's used
No.
dirt.
Yeah, I was like,
Nothing is familiar.
How far could we see? Is it a wooded area or like?
It's woods. You're like in the middle of the woods, running,
there's-
coming across a path, and it's kind of like the forest is behind you, and this portal is almost like placed in this little outcropping where the forest like divots out, and then a path goes one way and zigzags through a forest, and the path goes another way, zigzags through the forest.
Do I see any footprints?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Knowledge.
Okay. Six.
6. So you look around, and the dirt just looks like dirt to you. You're unsure. no one can comment on that because he never stated what he was doing, so no one can jump on that.
All right. I don't know how. I personally don't know how to do this, and my character wouldn't. But I feel like I know enough to go. Okay, the sun's in a different place. It should be like one hand above the horizon or whatever, and it's.
I would say the only thing you can tell is that it looks different.
I want to see if. Okay. All right.
But I would be able to tell the time of day, right? Or like time of whatever we are.
The best person actually might be to do that is you have weather sense,
Weather
right?
sense, yeah.
So when they're talking about it, you really can't tell. You know it's a different time of day, but you don't know.
Okay.
It's
So,
Crocodile Dundee.
can I get a sense of where I think we might be in the globe based on the weather?
So this weather, something that obviously your character is connected to in the north, this weather looks nothing like you've ever seen before.
Nothing like I've ever seen.
Yes.
Can I just take like some of the shrubbery or like small pieces of it and put it in my bag? Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna take this shrubbery.
Take the whole.
Taking this tree.
I'm taking this tree. This tree's mine.
But look, now I have another shrubbery.
No, but I
Just carry it around the
as we go along, I take pieces of things that I've never seen before. I just try to take
I see that.
what I can.
This is
So
exactly
you
the trait that I have.
you take some leaves off.
I just
off
take
the
some,
bush.
some stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like take some leaves, take some grass, take some whatever. Just like as we go
This
along.
might be worth some money.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. My
Maybe
my
you can
parents
use it.
might be able to use it, or
That's my point.
I don't know, yeah.
All right.
Or
We don't
we might.
hear anything other than nature, right? Is that what you said?
No.
Or-
No, that's it.
All right. I don't.
So which way?
I think we should probably go the direction that the magic arrow is pointing, right? I mean, that would be more likely the direction that all the bad guys are.
I guess so.
Well, okay.
I mean, I'd love to move in the other direction, but that's not, you know.
Okay.
Give me a
Either way, we
So
gotta
let's-
look around more.
So you guys are the warlords of observation. Let us now move the quest forward. You walk down that path to the right, and you walk for about 40, 50 minutes, and eventually you come up on the beginnings of a town. This
Oh.
town has about 12, 13, 14 buildings in it.
Little town?
Small town, a village of some sort. You feel like it's just been constructed. In fact, you see people constructing that town right now.
When you say people,
People that you're humanoids, all different species,
okay,
and it's all species that you're familiar with on Daria.
do I see any extra tall folk?
You do, and one of the first person you see is actually building. Looks like they're building like a tavern because you hear them saying the words and where the bar is going to go and things like that. Is this tall half giant?
All right.
How many people are there?
In this whole area, probably about 40 something. You have no idea if that represents the whole town or if that's just who's here right now. About 40 something.
So we have two options, right? Basically, we can stay around the outskirts of the town, observe, see what's going on, see if we can hear anything far away, or we go into town, try and come up with some sort of cover story as to why we're here.
I say observe.
But we don't know
We
even
don't
know
even know
where.
where we are.
Right.
How are we gonna explain anything about
Yeah.
where we came from?
Right.
I think
Anyone
we
else?
should observe too.
You want to go in,
I want to go in.
and I can see in your face.
So
Listen, here's
split up.
here's my thought. I got a lot of gold. If I pay people enough gold as I'm speaking to them, they're probably not going to ask me any questions. Assuming they're not like, town guards or anything like that.
What if
Sometimes,
don't
even if
care
they are
about
town guards. All right.
Yeah.
what if they don't care about gold?
What would they care about?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Maybe that's not important to them.
I think that, we're not going to find out much information from staying really far away from this town. You're right.
Let's go in, see what we can find out.
Go in?
Yes, we're travelers.
We need.
Maybe we should split up. Two groups. What if the group
just make the
goes in that
voice.
gets in trouble? They'll need us to come and rescue them.
Right, I mean, if we all go in, we're clearly a band of mercenaries that are traveling around looking for work. Right, there's no other reason that we a motley crew like us be traveling together anyway. You'd have to hide your nightly manners,
talk right
be
now?
more rough.
Hello.
That's the easiest cover story, and then we can basically be who we are and just not where we're from.
I feel that some of us may stand out.
Well, you,
Or me.
we all stand out.
Well,
We're a zoo.
We're a zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you calling a zoo?
Us.
Some creatures filthier than others.
As you're sitting there for a long time looking at this town, and you see a little girl is like playing, and she looks over and she's excited, and she runs over to you. Hello, what you doing over there? Eh?
Hi.
Hello. Well, we.
Will you play with me? And she grabs your hand.
Okay.
What are you? Are you a
Okay.
devil?
No, I'm not a devil. I'm just different. I'm a Seth.
Let's play over here.
What are you?
I'll be an angel.
You'll be an ancient.
Angel.
Oh, an angel. Cool.
I don't encourage a run along, child.
Captain
No, no, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean that, honey.
No, you
He didn't mean that.
No.
What is wrong with you?
She runs off.
I think
You
Rob is
could've
just
told us
playing me
something.
as a
real
character.
life.
Well, there you go.
No play, no fun.
I'm gonna go tell whoever.
Well, yeah.
Derek
Yeah,
Luxon
panic.
just
Now we're
donated
in.
1,000 stars. Changed the weather to a heavy snowstorm. So
Yes.
you see, all of a sudden you see whitish red snow just start falling in.
Dude, so
Yes.
cool.
And as it comes down, it hits you. It kind of lands almost like blood a little bit.
Ooh.
Yuck.
Yummy.
It doesn't seem to be affecting you at
Crazy.
this moment.
It doesn't.
Not at least right now.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
All right. Look, we've already been made. We're going in. We've all heard the two of
Thanks,
them talk
Haddock.
about Oak Frost nonstop. That's where we can say we came from, and we've traveled south. I'll say south. Good guess. Right? That's north. Most likely we're south of it. Right?
All right. Yeah.
And
sure.
we're mercenaries. We're looking for jobs. If they need guards, they need anything like that, we can help them out.
Okay.
Maybe we can help the half giant.
Right.
All right.
Cover story.
Sure.
We're looking for work.
I think all of this is very dangerous. I just think that we just gotta pick which danger we want.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't too dangerous playing with the kid.
We're
Could
here
have
on
found
business.
something out.
All right.
You guys walk over. Who do you walk over to?
Could we see where the kid ran?
The kid runs into like an old group of people and around a corner, around one of the buildings. You hear her still around there, but she runs to where people are.
All right.
Is she telling people about us?
She's crying, and it sounds like the mother trying to console her and trying to really understand what she's saying.
Okay. You said the half giant is building something?
Yeah.
Let's go talk to him.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I walk up to the half giant.
Okay. It's like putting up a log up. Okay, this is good. He turns around. Whoa! Oh no! More people.
Yeah, it looks like you're, what are you building here? Putting up a building? Building a building?
Yeah.
I need some help.
Yeah.
Okay, well, who's your boss? We're looking for work.
Nope. Boss. There's no boss here. We do ourselves. Hold that log. This log's way too heavy for you. It just goes right down. I said, hold log.
Oh, it's too
try
heavy
to
for
help.
me.
Try to help.
Oh, you can help him up. You help with two of you. They get up. He rolls it back onto his place, and he sees some people up there, and they're tying it up.
Wait a second. If there's no boss, then why are you doing the work?
We're gonna live.
Well, we're just,
Sleep on dirt.
Oh, so you're from this town and you're building the town so you can live here yourself?
Wow. No, I'm just building. Leave me alone.
What is the name of this town?
No name. I don't know.
all right. You up and build. I'm gonna go talk to somebody else because I have a feeling something's going on here. I look over. Do I see anybody who has taken notice of us?
There's a couple people in there. They see you, but they see you with almost like a look like it's kind of like you arrived at a party late. That's
Right.
so. What that look like?
All right. I walk over.
Imagine that look. Everyone think about that look. Hopefully I got it right.
It's like there's a little disappointment,
Yeah.
but,
Yes.
but not too much. And
Maybe you're good you're here, but Adam, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, he's like,
Glad you're
you
here,
know,
but you
we
should
already
be 30 minutes ago.
Yes. It's like when I arrive at a party, right? Tony walks in the door about hour.
He's right on time.
Yeah, right on time. Tony's always on time.
Yeah.
Hello, well met. You can see my.
You're addressing everybody.
I'm walking over to like the people who like were giving us that look, and I go,
Okay, there's a guy with a beard similar to my own. He's completely bald. He has glasses on, and he's sitting on top, helping where the half giant's putting stuff up, and he's actually putting the ropes on it.
all right.
He's like, hello, eh?
So
Looks like I got you too.
what got us too?
The man in red.
Oh, you guys get trapped here somehow.
Yeah, I say so. We all met him.
The man in red captured you and brought you
Well,
here.
he is red. He wasn't wearing red, but he is red. We call him in red.
Okay. So someone who is red captured you, brought you here, and said, "Figure it out."
I see him. He put arm up to me. He point to me. He tell me to die. And I wake up here.
Yeah, pretty much the same story for me.
Oh, okay. That is not what I expected you to say.
Oh? What should I have said?
Oh, no, that's fine that you said that, but that's not how I got here. No one pointed at me and told me to die. So I was surprised.
So how did you get here?
We walked.
We walk.
You walked here. Can we go back the way you came and get out?
Well, actually, that was one of the questions that we had because we kind of got lost in the woods. And we can't figure out the way back. This was the first place that we found.
Lauren Hicks is excited right now. Yes, you should be.
So you haven't seen anybody else except for the people that are here.
Almost every day someone else arrives. Yesterday or no, Walk, how many days you been here for?
Me not know. More than 2, less than 4.
Where did you come across the red man
We see him outside Orin.
of Orin?
Yeah.
I point to the guy up top. Where did you see him?
I was actually in Dagger Island, and I saw him there. I was working a merchant ship. He was there dressed in all black, eh? And then he had some odd fellows around him also wearing black robes. They were chanting about the immortal and such.
Is he here?
I don't believe so. I haven't seen him.
They were chanting about the immortal.
They were talking about the glory of the immortal coming back and finishing whatever he was going to do in the world, and he was rightfully cut short, but now he's here and he can't be defeated. All this is blah, but there's always another religion starting up. One in Solst years ago, and now this one here in the Queen's area, and the Queen's not even around, and they're worshiping something. It's just the vacuum of society trying to find something else to worship.
All right. Except whatever this is
Yes.
brought you here. Let me ask you something. I've noticed something odd about Does everything look red here to you?
Yeah, everything's red.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought. Okay. I wasn't going to say anything to anybody because I thought it was just me and I was having some problem. But when you mentioned all this red, I was like,
I wiped my eyes for one day. I thought it was something.
oh, it's
Not.
I wonder if we're, I don't know,
So,
trapped somehow.
who was the first to arrive?
I don't know who's the first to arrive. It might be a little girl, actually. I'm not sure. We never really asked to see the first. We just kind of settled on the fact that we're all screwed here.
Well,
Has none tried to leave?
There's no way to leave. Where do we go? The forest goes on forever.
How long have you been here?
It's hard to tell time here. I think I've been around a fortnight or so.
How are you surviving? Who has food? Are there animals or?
There are animals. They're very peculiar, sort of twisted. But we hunt them, we eat them.
Fear not, we will help you all escape this place.
hopefully.
That'd be great, but more likely you're stuck here with us. So you might as well start building a tavern.
Well,
No.
I mean,
We're here on a very important mission.
a mission, are we?
I mean, yes.
A mission to build a tavern or find a way out of the woods?
Find a way out?
Right.
1,000 stars from Ryan Milner. Here are 2 rerolls for the 2 highest rollers. Good luck, guys.
Oh boy.
Woo!
D20s.
Yeah, it was a 5. Beat a 5, everybody.
A 1.
Beat a 4.
Wow.
2.
3, 4, 4.
I had 2.
I found 1!
Wow.
A 1 I rolled, so.
4? A 5.
Amazingly, I think
rolled four.
I won with a 5.
Oh, so we
It's a
have to-
roll. It's a roll off between
That's
Brooke and
funny.
Dan.
Oh,
we
we're
roll-
the highest?
No.
Tom's
I
the
got
highest.
5.
Oh, okay.
Then you guys
Oh,
got
the 2
4.
highest.
That's funny.
I got
3.
a 3.
2.
And a 1.
Oh, yes, you 2 have to roll up, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What a series of
Wow.
rolls,
Let's see
people.
what happens. Here we
Get
go.
all of that out now.
Wow.
Oh
that
my
was
god.
20!
Oh, wow.
8.
Oh,
That was
wow.
a 2, and it went from a.
All right.
Sugar.
Oh, give me,
Thank you, Milner.
Thank you,
From,
Ryan.
Nice.
That's
For Evan the other day, I have 5 power rerolls.
Oh, that's right, from Monday.
Yeah, if you can add that to my list. And I just got
5?
more, too. 1,000 more stars from Derek Luxon. 2 rerolls for Tony for the amazing world building he's doing here. Thank you.
Oh, that's very nice.
Very nice.
That's
You
awesome.
guys are
You
pretty
have a
awesome.
lot of.
Very nice of you, but thanks for
I
screwing
haven't been
us.
using it.
Yeah.
Much.
You know
Better
Zach
not fight the
Balance
evil
now,
people,
right?
Rob.
Oh boy.
Yeah, or, you know, talk about missions. All right, so, all right, let's build a tavern, and, you know, if the girl was here first, why don't you go apologize for our mean friend?
Get some info.
Get
Okay.
a bond.
I kind
Okay,
of.
who's building?
Well,
I will.
before we start building, I kind of like walk up to everybody, and under my breath, I say, "Listen, wait, like, I thought he's supposed to be here."
Yeah, I think we didn't. I think
I
I'm not. Look, I'm not. I don't know about this stuff too much, but I think we didn't go through the portal. We went into the portal, and we're still like there, kind of.
What?
huh?
Like trapped.
I'm sorry,
about
but I don't know what you mean, eh?
I
Like-
think he's saying we never came out the other side.
Henley, you're a historian about the Celestial War, right?
Yes?
Remember there was a time where they went through a portal, but instead of going through the portal, they took a left. Like when they were in the dark, whatever.
I do remember that story with the necromancer and such.
That's what I feel like. We didn't go through. We went in. Not that we took a left
So
necessarily.
you're saying that we are somewhere between the portal and the other side, and
Yeah, I don't think.
between 2 portals, we're in some sort of pocket.
That's my guess. Just because
Could be.
I-
I don't know.
the red, right? You know, like everything looks red. I thought it was just me. I thought it was an after effect of us walking here. But
Well, it was the
they are
room.
all like this. They've been here for 2 weeks. He said.
Do you think there's the other side to the portal somewhere?
I don't know.
Well, Arcanum said that it would possibly have the red mist from the blood magic.
Either way, we're here to find out. Everything
How long did
can,
we walk
so-
to get to this town?
40 minutes.
40 minutes, right? I don't think that. It didn't list the whole room. Where we were from on that side of it. That's where he cast it. And I think that there's something awry. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I
Well,
know from
there-
magic that I took a drink and then some magic happened. But like that, things like that's it doesn't make sense. I don't feel like we're anywhere that is real. These people have been trapped here.
But why trap people? Why not just end them? Why send them to this world?
All right. Okay.
Tony.
I'm thinking on the. Okay.
When I was in the Dark Majesty, right? When I was with him, do I have any recollections of any of like a red mist thing like this?
You can roll now since you're like kind of experiencing this. Roll knowledge check.
A 9.
A 9. It's interesting.
So, yeah, I don't know, but right, he uses whatever blood magic is. He uses blood magic, right?
Right.
We
Can
know
you use a
that,
skill boost on that?
we know that
Okay.
we know that the
I
necromancers.
will, then it's going to be a 13.
All right, I'll just pause for insight to possibly happen.
13.
13.
So anyway, right?
Worth the shot.
Okay, we know we
Didn't say it didn't work.
when we fought the necromancers, right? The necromancers pulled upon, right, whatever their power was, and there was all this stuff where like they had the hearts, and they that was like their energy source or whatever. And this guy uses blood magic. I don't know what blood magic is, but maybe instead of pulling on, maybe instead of like necromantic power, he's using us's power, the people who are here, as like a source of his energy, sending them to this like place and drawing the blood from them. That's why everything's red.
Agreed.
I
Drawing the
am
blood from-
completely pulling this out of my arse, right? I don't know any of this stuff at all. This is how I feel. I want to make sure that everyone understands
Okay.
that. This is not knowledge.
You feel as though he's pulling the blood from those that are here?
I feel like this is like maybe this is a battery full. A word that I would know.
They don't seem to be affected. I mean, maybe we can ask them if they feel any differently.
No.
If they're losing blood or if their blood's being used, I would
No.
think that maybe they would feel an effect.
That's good. Yeah.
Or ask how they maybe changed since they've been here.
Well, let's ask him.
Are you gonna?
So
You there?
Everyone looked at me for a second like it's
Are you
not
gonna
saying
talk
anything.
to the girl?
Yeah, you talk to the girl. I'll ask the guy the question.
Okay.
You've been here for 2 weeks. Has anyone not died or disappeared or anything like that, or gotten hurt?
Some
Sick?
people walk off into the forest. There was one armored man that walked into the forest a long time ago, but I didn't see him. Somebody told about it. This was a story, and they maybe saw him once or twice, but they never saw him again. And he said he was traveling around the south path.
Is that where we came from?
No.
Where did we come from? In
So by why he's doing it, you came from the west.
So
They said that he'd know where he was going, but others followed after that. They never come back.
either it worked or they died. Huh?
Did you
I
know?
suppose.
Did you know this guy's name?
No.
What did he look
I
like?
only know the story about it. I wasn't here.
Who told you the story?
Little girl.
I go find the girl.
I go with him.
So you come across a little girl.
I'll extend your apologies, Kadek.
Yeah, Kadek, why don't you stay and help build? I'll stay with Kadek just to make sure he doesn't say anything else.
Or scare any other children.
We're here on a mission to protect my queen.
Little girl. They're Klingon talking to a child.
Half giant and strange man. I've known you for 5 minutes. I'll tell you the truth about my backstory. As Lord of Oakfrost,
We are brothers now. Blah.
Okay.
Do I find the girl?
Yeah, sorry.
it's the simplest backstory.
Sorry, I was Klingoning. Klingoning.
He was clinking-gonning.
You find the girl. You're with him. And everyone just together. Is anyone helping build?
No,
Me,
I'm,
Yes,
no,
I'll
I
build.
said I
Yes,
was gonna
I'm-
stay.
Yes, I'll build, Tony.
yeah, I'm gonna stay with them.
I'm gonna
Okay,
stay
Basically, to
and
make
build.
sure I trust them to keep up the.
I'll stay and build.
Building.
Trying to show
What
a
are you
good,
doing?
know,
Wait,
You're
wait,
staying
please
with
vote me.
us?
It doesn't
You're
matter.
gonna be
if
with
you're-
us?
You choose.
No,
Well,
no, I'm
Because I know
staying
we're
with
splitting the
him.
party, so it doesn't matter where I go.
Go with them.
Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You walk up and you see a little girl, and she and her. You assume maybe her mother is like brushing her head, like it's okay, dear. It's all right.
Where? Oh.
I walk up to the girl and I say, "Oh no!
What?
There's something there. What is that? Whoa! Look what I found!"
Nice job.
Scro is very impressed.
It's
Good
called
thing-
acting. Okay, I'm acting. Is
Because he thinks he's getting it now.
Good thing I got this out of there.
that mine?
Is it real gold?
Yep.
Can I keep it?
Sure.
Breaks a tooth.
You know, but somebody told me that you might have met a guy who walked away to the forest a while ago.
A very long time ago. Yes,
How long ago?
long.
Like a year?
No, not like a year, but a long time.
Okay. What was his name?
I don't remember.
Do you remember what he looked like?
You look like a big knight.
What color was he wearing?
What color? For all above 15, she remembers perfectly what it is. If it's above 10, kind of. And below that, nothing. 15.
Yes.
He was wearing, I think he had a green, armor on. What do the knights wear?
Yeah, they wear a lot of armor.
Yeah, it's like, he probably had like a shield and a sword and stuff.
It was green?
Yeah.
Green armor with a shield and a sword. Did you see his face?
No. He had like the full armor on. I kept asking where his horse was.
And where was it?
I guess it didn't come with him.
Huh. What
Did
did
you
he
see
s-
his face, or was his shield was his face?
I didn't see his face.
Didn't see his face.
What did he sound like? Was he like, "Grr, I'm a knight"? Did he sound like he was from a particular place?
He sounded like a scary man. So I didn't talk to him for so long.
Scary. A scary man?
He seemed scary, yeah.
It was
Do you
mean.
remember where you were from before you came here?
Yeah, I was from south of Delward.
South of Delward. And did you see the red man too?
Yeah.
How did you meet him? What happened? Is that your mommy? No.
I'm not her mother. I just take care of her while she's here.
It's very nice of you.
Someone has to look after her.
And where are you from?
I'm actually from Delward.
You're from Delward.
Yes, she's actually from a small village outside.
Do you know the knight of whom she speaks?
I was not here as long as her.
What's her name, little girl?
Amy Lynn.
Amy Lynn. Was anyone else here with you when you saw the knight?
Not that I remember. I think it was the beginning where I was by myself.
Oh, that must have been scary.
It was.
So what do you think, Amy Lynn? You think I should go into the forest where the knight went?
I don't know. He never came back, though.
Never came back. Did he say what he was looking for?
No, not that I remember.
What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Julia.
Julia. Have you tried to leave this place?
I don't feel comfortable leaving this group. I feel that if they all went, I would go. I feel that we are all planning on staying here.
So you don't know if anyone's ever escaped?
I don't. Richard Wild wants to ask, can you also ask if she's is from Adaria?
Good question.
Yeah, I was gonna ask out of game. Do any of the names of the places that they're referring to? They're familiar to us?
Delward is on the map. You may have never looked at it or seen it, but it's to the someone goes to the map. It's to the right of Eldon, across the bridge, and it's to the left of the Dwarven Kingdom.
Right. I know Orin is a place that we heard about earlier in the show, but I just
Orin is to your
Right.
south.
Yeah.
Soul south.
Julia, what was happening when you met the red man?
I was carrying food, getting something from the market, and I cut through the alleys, as I usually do, to avoid all the pickpockets and such. But I ran into some sort of figure in there, and I didn't catch the words out of his mouth. But before I knew it, my eyes were closed, and I opened them here.
Just random.
Which is random.
That you were chosen to come here.
I suppose. Headley walks up. Everyone, I just feel like that whatever we're doing here, we should probably get it done or move along. Because I feel like, what if this man shows up? Maybe he hasn't, maybe he's going to, I don't know. But I just feel like that we need to do something here. I feel like we have no control being here.
And I say we follow the night.
Yes. We should head south.
Okay.
Do we apologize to the little girl, will you?
For what?
It was a little rude. Caddick.
You frightened her. She's
I'm
been through
sorry,
enough.
child.
He's very nice, Amy Lynn. Don't let him fool you with his big knight armor. We like Caddick.
Tell me I'm pretty.
Yes, you're very pretty.
That wasn't sincere now. Come on. I was saying you.
Robin, please.
Tell her how pretty she is.
You're a very pretty little girl.
Caddick, watch. Amy Lynn, I think you're the most beautiful little girl I've ever seen in my whole life.
Wow.
Now you go.
Right.
Come, let us go.
Vigorish.
You will. Caddick, you will destroy
Vigorish.
this girl
Are we
inside.
really teaching
I'm not-
etiquette to a knight?
Apparently, we have to.
Come on.
Caddick.
Wow.
I'm really joking, child.
Amy, then come. Let's take you to the hospital for that sick burn that was just given to you.
The half giant says,
Good thing I built a hospital right now.
She looks at you. You're a monster.
Go
Caddick.
on.
What? We don't have time for such
We have time.
frivolities.
We have time for chivalry. Go. Come on. Be a knight. Knight it up.
Light it up. Allow me to offer my most sincere.
No, get away!
Tell her she's beautiful.
Okay, you're very beautiful.
Get away from me!
Okay, worry not, child. I will free
No,
you
leave me
and all the
alone.
others from this town.
Get away!
She'll get over it. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That was right.
Once we've saved these people,
Then
that
she'll
will
get
be
over
the
it?
least of her concerns.
Caddick. Wait a second.
Who does he remind you of a little bit? Just a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. Red Knight-ish. Red Knight-ish.
Oh, I was going to say his father.
I was gonna say his father.
Yeah, too. Okay. Oh, even better.
But I can see the red knight because it's
Wow,
there.
look at that
But I
coming
feel like you're
full
turning into your
circle.
father.
Yeah.
She will see it done. Don't worry.
Apple-
You will
apple-
understand
yes.
eventually.
Apple
She'll be
Fall
better
from
for
the
this.
tree,
Is that on
yeah.
purpose?
It's just.
It
No,
was.
This
I
is
mean,
happening.
That's great.
It's evolving.
Sit
He's
in the cradle
evolving.
in the
I
sun.
don't see it personally, but my father was mean.
Caddick coming home, son. I
And Caddick
don't know
know
when.
Listen, Caddick, I know we're having some fun here, but, like, our mission is not to free these people.
I didn't come here to free slaves. Wrong voice.
I think we should go back. We've learned a lot.
We can't just leave these people here. They've been.
We'll come back.
Hey, look, if you want to leave, I have no problem with saying, like, we think we might find, we're going to go back to where we woke up and see if we can find a way out. If anyone wants to come with us, they can come with us. I don't have any problem with that.
Maybe we should take at least one to see if they can exit the portal.
Wait,
Who do we
I want to
take?
go back and find out if I can exit the portal.
Me too.
what about following the night?
Yeah, we can't go
That
back
guy's
to the
dead.
portal yet. No, this
That
night.
guy is dead ski.
I'm not
I
so
think
sure.
that's a waste as well.
What
I
have
don't
we
know.
learned?
I think that if we learn nothing else, we should at least follow the people that disappeared. Because they could be just leaving. We're trying to find information here.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you think we kind of like went inside the portal and didn't go out the other side. I mean, maybe if we follow where the knight went, the other side of the portal is there.
All right.
We'll find where the Dark Majesty went.
All right.
Angela says maybe Caddick should take a vow of silence. It might make things easier for the party.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
They take you down to the hospital next to the little girl. So cold. Burns so deep.
You know
That
something?
is-
You know
That
something?
is unbelievable.
You know, Vigorish may be a vampire, but I think tonight we've learned that Caddick is the real monster.
Wow. Wow. Write that down in your book. Called me a monster. That's where writes it real big. Oh, look, I got to the bottom. Right.
Column filled.
Easy to fill it when I draw vertically.
All right.
So what do you want to do?
We must head south after this night and the others.
How long? I got a clock in my head that's already bing, 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 bing.
Let's go. Let's agree on a certain amount. We go, and then if it's too far, then we just go back. You know. But we are here to learn, so let's just try to learn.
Yes, can't go back.
All right.
Such little
So
information.
a full day. So 6 hours there. 6 hours. And then we find nothing. We come back. By the time we get back to the portal, it's a full day. You know, 20, right?
Fair enough.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Before we leave, are there like just rocks and things like loosely around the town that I can grab?
Yeah.
Okay. So I try to grab enough like rocks or like,
You grab what's enough rocks.
well, I want to try to like,
Hansel and
Make-
Gretel this.
yeah, I want to try to like make a little path of where we're going
Okay.
as we go, just so we would know significantly like
Okay.
where we're headed.
Take a pile of rocks.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't confuse them with the stone that I took from my meeting with Essence.
I was gonna
I
play
put
that card, but now I won't.
I put
Because I really care
Very
about
good.
these stones.
Well,
Very
I do. I care about my Essence.
I'm only kidding. I'm
stone.
only joking with you.
Okay.
I don't care about stones.
Okay.
I'm just
You
kidding.
will.
I'm just kidding.
You will,
You
Tony.
will. You will be.
When you're stoned with
You
them.
will be.
You will be.
You will be. You will be.
The
Okay.
casual one's the best. Sorry. All
The,
right.
the Yoda outtakes. Instead of you will be, he goes, you will
You
be.
will be.
You will be.
You will be.
They're the best. Okay, so you guys make your journey going forward, and you've agreed on 6 hours. You guys travel for the first hour. Please roll d20s for me.
Oh boy.
And I hope that you roll 1 through 5.
How about a third? No, 19.
20!
7.
No.
10.
One.
Uh-oh.
One.
20.
Your 20 will outdo the 1. You're fine. Please roll again.
I didn't roll. Hold on.
Okay, good.
6.
Oh
Fine.
my god.
It's for hour 2. 14.
10!
15.
5.
And there it is.
Oh,
19.
All right.
Get up. 19.
No.
I rolled a 5. I rolled a 5. So.
Dip, 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 dip.
There we go. Well, that's it.
You guys are walking, and as you're traveling, all of a sudden, you hear some
Perfect.
in the bushes and trees around you.
Left and right.
Both.
All right.
Surrounding us?
Take defensive positions.
Yeah.
I take.
I go back to back with everybody.
Ready my weapon.
I take 5 steps back from the rest of the party.
Headley goes back to back with you.
Okay.
He's very good. I didn't know you know tactics. He
been
stands.
studying.
He starts walking around you.
Got my staff.
this-
My
so, yeah.
tail is up.
All of a sudden, you see a lizard man jump out. It's like full lizard. You're like a lizard born, so you're like half and half. This is like a full blown.
Wow.
And the lizard, this one jumps out is green, and another one jumps out the other. Sorry, 2 more jump on the other side. One is green, one is black. They jump out. Not eaten for days. And finally a big meal.
That's what you think.
And they run into attack.
Shoot.
20. Okay.
Attack.
Okay, so they're gonna run in. We're gonna attack. I forgot I don't have a D6. I'll use a D8. 7. One attacks Headley. One attacks Maya. And one attacks Kadek.
There's 3?
There's 3 or
3.
Yeah,
Green
one
on one
on one
side and a
side.
green and a black one on the other side.
Oh.
2 and 1.
Okay, so the one attacks Headley. That is a hit. Just gonna roll this. Headley takes 3 damage. One attacks Maya. It's a 2. It's a miss on you.
Missed.
And a natural 20 on Kadek.
Oh, god.
Sorry about that. I didn't roll that bad.
97.
4, 8 damage.
okay.
So he leaps at you. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to roll a Constitution check first. Me.
Uh-oh.
This is talent for Constitution. I'm give him a +2.
11.
I rolled an 11, so you're fine. So I have 9 + 2, 11. So he bites you. And you feel like poison is like going through you, and you're not sure what to think. You kind of shrug him off. You take the damage. You don't know what that meant. That's pretty much it. We're gonna go around the table, starting with you.
All right. Attack that guy. 16.
16 is a hit.
And 10 damage.
10 damage. Got it. Maya, you're up.
Can I give Katek... No, I can't give him my healing herbs, right? My curing herbs? It'll hold the poison off for an hour?
I can't tell you what you... You can try doing it you want.
Alright. Alright, well, I enact my Aura of Thorns.
Okay. So you see it like go like this inward,
Yeah.
and it's almost like her emotions come out, and you see like a reddish aura come out of her for 5 feet, and it just like kind of like bubbling and misting in the air. It's similar to the blood in the air, but not exactly the same. You know it's different.
Okay.
Okay. You doing anything else?
They stopped attacking, right? I mean, well,
No, they didn't stop attacking. It's all happening at the same time.
but that will get whoever's attacking within 5 feet of us, of whoever I'm with.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a guy on you, right? So that's going to do damage.
Yeah.
It's 1d4.
Well, he attacked me, but he missed. It was a 2.
Right. But he's
Yes.
affected by the thorns, so
Yes.
you can roll the damage.
Okay, cool.
Would Headley's guy also get the damage? Since she's back to back with Headley.
6.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes.
6.
6 damage. Anything else you want to do? Or no? 6 seconds.
No, I'm good right now.
Okay.
Oh, can I give the healing herbs to Katek?
Can't do both of those things.
Skill and an action. Okay.
It's not. You're not giving him. That's a use swap.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So 6 damage done to 2 of them. Tom, you're up.
I move in to attack the one that's attacking Katek.
Okay. Advantage.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll roll again. Ooh, 2 good rolls, but I'll only take one of them. All right. So I am going to attack, and I'm going to use my weapon speed.
Okay.
And I'm going to do. Oh, that's the wrong die. Sorry about that. 6 damage total.
Nice. You attack the guy that was on Katek.
Yes.
Okay.
You got advantage now. Great.
Awesome. Finn, you're up.
I will Arcane Blast one that's on, what's it called? On my...
Maya.
Go for it. And Fire to Stars from Evan Moniz. Reroll for Rob. Job well done.
19.
Yeah.
19.
19. That is definitely a hit. So you see, as you're fighting the creature, you put the thing up. The creature like winces in pain. At the same time, you see a flaming or purplish flaming ball of energy come out and hit him in the back.
Yes.
I will... where is it? Powerful is what makes it... No, wait, which was...
Powerful's max damage in your rolls.
Okay, max damage, so...
6.
I'll do
5.
a powerful
4.
on it, and then I'm gonna upcast it by 1, so it's 12 damage.
Okay. That is a kill.
Yes.
Nice.
Because that one goes down, falls to the ground.
Eat this.
Vigorish.
I play my song horn.
Oh, you love that horn, eh?
Yeah, I do. I give a performance check. All right, non-natural 20.
Okay. You play it, it's will. Opposing wills.
Opposing wills, okay.
Actually roll very high.
Natural 20.
Wow.
I rolled an 18, unnatural 20, so good
This
job.
thing likes 20s today, huh?
Yeah.
This die likes 20s. Okay, so you roll it. You see all of a sudden they just start listening to it. They turn to hear it because they don't know what the hell's happening. Why is somebody playing music? And then they watch you and they seem just like entranced.
So one was on Katek. Where's the other one? I know one went down.
On Headley.
One's on Headley.
Headley.
Oh, it's on
Yeah,
Headley.
I'm gonna give you automatic hit. Just don't roll a 1 because they're not even guarding or anything.
All right. Using my elemental cannon, but a regular iron shot. Yes, that is 22.
That's it. Just roll damage.
And damage. 7. Sorry.
Okay, is that it? Or are you adding?
No, just 7 straight up.
7 damage is done. 12 off now. He's still up. He's hurt pretty badly. He goes, poof. You hit him right in the shoulder. When you hit him, he seems to be reacting to that a little bit. And you rolled a 20, so he does not break out of that. I have to beat your 20 right now, and I did not. So he just takes the hit. You see him just like this, kind of like grabbing it, but he's still like entranced. Headley is going to attack in this round. Headley hits. Headley rolls a 19. And Headley's damage. 6. He finishes him off. So you shoot him. Headley like backs up, and then as you do that, sees that that's a prime opportunity. Slashes him in the neck. Thing falls to the ground. They go, but don't go. They try to break out. Give me a will check.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah, roll the 3, so that's not happening.
All right.
So you see the guy like look around like he's trying to break out, but then he's just like, no, I'm fine. I like it here.
I like this music.
Cat, you're up.
Okay, finish this guy off. Nice, 23. And 11 damage.
That is a kill.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That is it. You take them out. They fall to the ground. You can now roleplay.
All right. Does anyone have anything on them, like backpacky wise, that we could take like ahead with us? I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, I have a backpack. I could take it.
Right? And do you think it would be a good thing to bring back and say like,
Can't hurt.
right?
Yeah.
Here's this stuff here.
Check them for loot. Are they wearing stuff? Were they clothed?
They have like a bandolier on and like belt pouch and stuff, but it seems like naturally they don't wear clothes.
Can I take a belt pouch?
Yeah. As you take the belt pouch and stuff, your first thought, you look through it and is like, looks like the spell components in here. And your first thought is like, they took these spell components. They took these belt pouches from someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cut one's tongue out and I put it in my bag
Yikes. Okay.
with some teeth. Like I could take part of the jaw.
Sure, of course, I would imagine you took the teeth.
I mean,
She's digging deep into the apothecary part of
yeah, scavenging.
All right.
My family
Borderline-
sells spell
this. Borderlining on
mean-
Satanism.
I picture it like one of the Vietnam
I
guys
have
for years,
used lizard's tongue.
Angela wants to know, is the lizard-born Scro cool with desecrating the body by taking a head?
Yeah, they attacked us.
Yeah, I actually,
Yeah.
I
Valid question.
I take
It's
an
a
eye.
lizard world out there.
I take
Come
an
on.
eye too, a lizard eye.
I could tell we're not exactly the same species,
never seen
as
this
you
before
pointed out
either.
earlier.
Right.
And they were really hostile, so yeah, he's okay with it.
so
So she's just going to town, taking all these parts out of it. You're just like, whoa.
okay.
You took all the
I took
pouches?
one belt pouch off one guy.
Okay. I'll
So-
grab
Yeah,
another
they've never
belt
really
pouch.
seen
Okay.
me do my
Um,
scavenge or anything.
What?
No, it's great. That was perfect. That was awesome. In fact, take 25 experience points.
Okay.
Because
So
I didn't see it.
just on.
Dan, the one you pick up has gold in it. 5 gold.
All right.
Whoa.
Tony, I'm gonna go
do I
with the
see
third.
that? Do I see that?
Go up to the third one. He has like a dagger on him. It's like a jagged dagger. It looks like a ceremonial dagger.
Okay.
This looks, yeah, you were there, right? Similar to the dagger that you guys found in the Necromancer's temple underneath Solst in season 1.
All right.
Like the red daggers? That's not.
No. You think? I feel like every time I say dagger, you think
no.
it's the red dagger? No.
No, the ones that the
cultists
the
had.
cultists were using.
The acolytes.
Okay.
It looks pretty much the same.
Does this look familiar to you? Because it does to me.
Yeah.
Nothing that I've seen before.
I don't believe you were there.
Yeah, I think I killed somebody with that. One of those.
These are the daggers that the cultists were using, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to tell you, I don't know. Like, have we seen or heard of this kind of like a lizard creature, not beastborn, but like pure lizardy man,
Reptilians.
like something like
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Okay.
And especially because of what Dragano did, like all these monsters, if they were existence from the Archmage, they came out everywhere. And also when Hell unleashed onto the planet or the overworld, so you literally could see anything, and it would just be like, "That's rare, let's run," or whatever. You could spot anything now. In the
Okay.
world.
All right.
There actually also is a race that was in Quest, played by Ryan and Taylor and a few others, in Safe Harbor, in the forest around there. There's a whole civilization of the black and green, like lizard people.
Okay.
Do the lizard people have anything on them that would look like it came from the night, by any chance?
Yeah, I'm in the same wave. Like I think.
No.
Okay.
All right.
That's how we keep moving.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go. Let's go.
You guys continue on. You travel for another hour. Everybody just roll. Just don't roll a 1. If you roll a 1, you're going to get another counter.
Nope. 17.
20.
12.
18.
17.
Okay. So you guys travel for another hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You get up to your max hours. Right before you reach the 6-hour mark, you see something in the distance that will require you to walk more if you want. In the distance, you see some sort of weird structure. And it's hard to tell what it's made out of.
How far off is it?
Another 30 minutes.
Let's do it.
It's 30 minutes.
You guys walk another 30 minutes, and again, you're in this winding path of a forest going around. And finally, you see some sort of clearing. And in this clearing, you see... Well, first I'll describe it. It's circular. And in the middle of the clearing, you see there's some sort of like bonfire was put there. And in the bonfire, there are skulls. And it's skulls of all different types of stuff. You don't know what it is. Different species.
Still burning?
Some, it's not burning, but it looks like it's been
Smoldering?
It's smoldering, yes. Like it was lit recently. So you're just walking up and checking it out, and just piles of it. There must be like a few hundred. You're not really sure what to think. So you walk around the entire.
Nothing good.
You walk. Well,
We missed the party.
I'm not gonna tell you what you investigate closer unless you're walking in there and checking it out, or you're just looking at it, and whatever you're doing. You walk in. I have more information, Joe. I'm not gonna tell you yet.
We need to go in.
I
We gotta.
Yep. I look. I before I go in, I look around the clearing. I want to do like a tree line check to see if I see anybody else.
Yeah, are there any
looking
other
at-
structures besides
No,
this?
I want to see
or-
if I see anybody waiting for me to walk into this clearing in the woods full of skulls and shoot me.
Roll perception. Everybody can roll perception.
All right.
Nope.
Nope.
13.
15.
Ah,
You know,
14.
Headley rolls a 15 plus. So Headley looks around. You all look around. You don't really see anything. You don't. You think there's nobody.
All right. All right. Let's go find out what the skulls are all about.
What the skulls were. Okay, Tony, what the skulls about? I guess.
I'm like, Robin thinks this is an awful idea. All right.
Sure, it'll be fine. You guys walk up to the skulls. You look around, and again, you're seeing all these different skulls from all different species. As you're sitting there, all of a sudden, around you,
Yeah.
near the edge of the forest, appear figures, black robes, and it's some sort of cultists. Sounds like the cultists. It reminds you of the acolytes that you met in season 1, but these seem different. And immediately you see burned in on their forehead is some sort of symbol you've never seen before, but you just believe it's the immortal.
It's a symbol of the immortal.
You think so?
What does it look like?
It looks like you see a symbol of fire, wind, earth, and water.
All right.
So these appear all around, like they were cloaked or invisible, and they stand there, and they all stand there with daggers in hand and look at you, and then you see someone walking out of the forest, and you see fog comes in first, and then a figure walks out, and the figure walks out with 2 of those cultists, except one cultist. It has this insignia that you saw with the immortal, and the other one has an insignia of the Dark Majesty. And the person walking out is the very person that you were following. And the person that walks out is Relic. And that is where we stop What Are You Dungeon for today.
What?
Is he not with us?
He's with you. He's right next to you.
But he's also.
He's also right there. And that's where we stop What Are You Dungeon for today. Thank you. This was Season 2, Episode 5, Bound by Blood. What's happening? What's happening? We're going to talk about it right now. Don't go anywhere, because in a few short minutes, we're going to unravel this whole interesting episode, because it looks like things are changing in the world of Indaria. What's going on? We're going to find out right now in a little while. Thank you to our staff. Thank you to our donations today from you guys. Thank you to our Patreon members, patreon.com/Audio Dungeon. And you could be a Patreon member, and you can be included in the show, play along, and do all sorts of things. Play in our fan player character episodes, which are a lot of fun. And, yeah, so many different things that we're doing, and it's just great to get involved, and we appreciate when you get involved. Please like this video. It helps out so much. If you haven't done it already, please tap the like button. Please subscribe, and please share it out with any friends or groups you think might enjoy the episode. What's happening right now? We're going to find out in 3 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. Thank you. We'll see you soon.